Chapter 16 is on managing information and technology. Here are the objectives for this chapter. I encourage you to look for the answers to these objectives as we move through the presentation. The first section is titled Information Technology, Explosive Change. In information technology, it allows businesses to coordinate internal functions, to reach customers, and collaborate with suppliers and partners. So more collaboration is occurring because of this, and it also improves the efficiency and the effectiveness of business. It creates new business opportunities and poses challenges and threats as well as benefits and opportunities. A more important development than the hardware and the software that's being used is the degree to which today's technology is being linked by high-speed networks. And these high-speed networks pose challenges and threats as well as benefits and opportunities for business. You can think about what the older computers look like and the older phones versus what they look like now, and you know there's been a drastic change in communications, computer hardware, and software through the past few decades. Hardware consists of components such as printers, barcodes, routers, and scanners. So these are physical tools and equipment that are used to input, collect, store, organize, and process data. The software is the programs that are used to provide this information to a computer. So you have system software and application software. System software, this is software that performs the critical function necessary to operate the computer at the most basic level. And then application software is software that helps the user perform a desired task. And system software and application software have used the tremendous increase in hardware capabilities to become more powerful and easier to use. We know what the internet is. It's the world's largest computer network. It's essentially a network of computer networks all operating under a common set of rules that allow them to communicate with each other. And broadband internet connection is an internet connection that is capable of transmitting large amounts of information quickly. Internet 2, or referred to as I2, is a new high-tech internet with access limited to a consortium of member organizations and other organizations these members sponsor. And I2 uses the technology that gives it a speed and capacity far exceeding the current internet. I wanted to show you this graph here. This is, the blue is cell phones, the green is broadband, and the red is smartphones, and this is the percentage of Americans and households who have this in their broadband in their home and who have cell phones. So you can see how this broadband has kind of gone up for the most part over the years, and then of course you can see cell phones and smartphones growth here. And I wanted to show you that. But what's really interesting is in 2000 you can see that only 1% had broadband. Now in 2019, which it's probably gone up even more, there's 73% of households that have broadband. And intranet is a private network that looks and feels like the internet, and it's navigated using a web browser, but it does limit access to only a single company's employees or members, organization members. So an intranet is really a digital workplace. An extranet is an intranet that allows limited access to a selected group of stakeholders. So this would be access to not only within the company, but suppliers or customers as well. An example would be if a company allows customers to go in and check the status of their order. They're providing access to customers, or if a supplier needs access to the company's inventory to see when they're low and when the suppliers need to ship more. The role of the IT department will vary from one company to the next. In some companies, especially smaller ones, the IT role is outsourced to experts. In some companies, the IT role may be more of a strategic role, and this is where the IT department makes and implements key decisions about the technologies that the firm will use. But in other companies, the IT department may play more of an operational role. Here, the managers in functional departments will make key decisions about their IT-related needs, and the IT department will maintain these resources and then provide technical support.